The 1911 offers you a moderate fire rate and reasonable range. There's nothing particularly exceptional about this gun. It's a typical run-of-the-mill pistol that is a handy secondary that's better than a tactical knife, but that's about it. Getting it gold can be a big challenge, as there's nothing particularly good about this gun in my opinion. It doesn't quite have the fire rate for close quarters or the range/damage to be considered a long-range secondary like the 50 GS. This video is going to be showing you the easiest way to get this pistol gold, in order to make your experience with this gun as easy as possible. I've included my ideal class setup, best game mode, as well as tips and tricks for each camo challenge. Timestamps for each section of this video are in the description below. In my eyes, this gun needs attachments to compensate for its various shortcomings. I've focused on improving the range as well as the close quarters capabilities of this pistol in this class build. Primary, riot shield, attachments, monolithic suppressor, 1911 stalker barrel, GI mini reflex sight, lightweight trigger, 15 round magazine, perks, scavenger, ghost, battle hardened, equipment, stim and thermite. These attachments allow the 1911 to be competent at short to medium range. The increased fire rate makes it deadly at point blank, while the sight, barrel and suppressor give it a much needed effective range boost. The extended magazines are more of a luxury, as I found the default magazine size to be just too small for my liking. Having more bullets in the clip made picking up multiple kills easier and made going on kill streaks a much simpler process. The 1911 is a great choice for either hardcore objective modes or ground war. It has the super high mobility and one-shot capacity to make it effective in hardcore modes. I had great success in hardcore headquarters, as this allowed me to rack up plenty of kills due to the reasonable effective range and quick aim down sight time. By the same token, these attributes also make it perfectly usable in core modes, such as ground war. I found ground war to allow for plenty of kills at a slightly slower pace than the lightning fast mode that is hardcore. Ground war gives you plenty of opportunity to get up close with enemies to where this gun is most effective, whilst the range improvements also let you challenge most enemies provided you're accurate. Both game modes will let you rack up high kills though, which is the main thing. Sustained accuracy is the most important factor when it comes to getting kills in either of these modes. Spray paint, 250 kills. Woodland, 50 headshots. Digital, 40 crouch kills. For these, you need to get aggressive in order to maximise your kills per match. The reflex sight will help you with headshots as you'll have a clear view of the smaller head target. Hardcore is ideal for this, as it'll be a one-shot headshot with the 1911. All of these will happen over the course of using the pistol, so you don't need to worry about focusing on them specifically. Dragon, 30 hip fire kills. For this, swap out the sight with a 5 megawatt tactical laser. This will give you that much needed hip fire accuracy boost that you'll need for close range kills. Make sure you're getting aggressive in your playstyle, as closing down the distance between you and enemies is important. Sticking on double time can also help you accomplish this. Ground war is ideal for this challenge, as the buildings around objectives pack in countless players into tight spaces, making them easy targets for you. Splinter, 30 long shots. Head back into hardcore to make this as easy as possible. The 1911 is usually a one-shot kill at long range, making this challenge very easy as you simply don't have to be on target for long. Covering objectives and mounting will make picking up kills on distant enemies much easier for you. Topo, 25 double kills. This can be done very easily in either hardcore or ground war. Make sure you're using extended mags, as this will allow you those extra shots to pick up a second kill quickly. Ideally, flank enemies in order to surprise them, meaning you could pick off at least one player before dealing with any return fire. Tiger, 110 all attachments. Tiger is extremely easy to unlock, just use whichever setup works best for you. Play aggressively to maximise kills per game, and you'll get this done nice and quick. In my opinion, the 1911 needs all the attachments it can get, so simply use whichever setup you favour most. Stripes, 25 kills shortly after reloading. Take off any extended magazine attachments you have. This will force you to reload more often than not. Ground war is advised for this, as there'll be more players around for you to kill between reloads. Plus, the short time to kill in hardcore can make this very challenging, as you're highly likely to die mid-reload. Reptile, 75 kills without attachments. No attachments makes the 1911 a nightmare to use in core, so head back over to hardcore where this pistol is still a one-shot kill. Play aggressively, as you need to be at close range in order to pick up the kills you need to complete this. Avoid long lines of sight and exposed areas, as you won't have the capability to return effective fire. Doing this in core is all but out of the question, as a slow fire rate and small magazine require precise accuracy to pick up any kills. Skulls, 25 3 kill streaks. Hop back into ground war for this and play in a reserve manner. Avoid exposed areas and stick to cover. As long range players represent the greatest threat to you, you'll have the best results at short to medium range. Run support killstreaks and stick on EOD, as this will protect you from the myriad of explosives that are certain to come your way. Focus on fighting from cover, as you'll need multiple accurate shots to drop enemy players. The 1911 is a deceptively challenging pistol to get gold. In my opinion, it doesn't really have any features that make it shine. Its slow fire rate and small magazine are a real hindrance when dealing with multiple enemies. Its range is a redeeming factor, but is nowhere near that of a Magnum or Desert Eagle. All in all, this pistol is thoroughly average, and not one that I'd recommend using besides going for camo completion.